So because of certain events, I don't want to wear this shirt right now. So, let me go change right quick. That's better. So, hey everybody, it's January, and Happy New Year. Yeah, Happy 2021. I'm very proud of everybody, including myself, for getting through 2020 and the dumpster fire that was. So, yeah. And based off of things that have happened so far, I'm not looking up for 2021. Let's just say that. But I am learning to be more optimistic this year, so maybe we'll see. But speaking of 2020, I watched a lot of things in 2020. I really did. But there are some shows that stuck out in my mind in particular. And this video might be a little shorter because there are only a select few shows that I put on this list in order to keep this video short. Because I don't want to make a long video of all the things I watched in 2020 because I need content for this channel for the new direction that I'm going in. But this video is made to just show y'all the new direction that this channel is going in. So, yeah. Sit back and enjoy the ride, and let's get started to the video. Let's get started with the video. So, before I start this video, before we actually start the video, I'm going to say right now that anything I say in this video is purely my opinion. And I don't know about y'all, but all opinions are valid in 2021. To me. I don't know about y'all, but if you have something to say about anything I say about what could potentially be one of your favorite shows, debate me respectfully in the comments, because if you have something negative to say, if you come for me, my appearance, or anything, just know that I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You're going to get blocked, and I'm going to move on with my life because I don't have time for it. So, with that being said, this is the list. This is my list. This is my list of all the shows that I watched in 2020. And again, it's this short because I watched a lot of shows in 2020 and I could not care less for half of them. These are the only 6 that were actually substantial enough to stay in my mind for an entire year. Some of these I did wait for. So, yeah. So, to start our very lovely tier list, we have The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, which I did wait. I did wait for part 4. Why they released it in December, I don't know. I thought they were releasing on Halloween like they did part 1, but they didn't. And it was nice to watch. It was nice to really watch. It was nice to start watching on the 31st and then lead into 2021. It was a nice little lead into 2021 because everything was just on point. Like, the cinematography was on point. The endings for the characters were on point. Everything was just there. It was perfect. And Kiernan Shipka slayed this. Kiernan slayed Sabrina Spellman to death. And Gavin Leatherwood, I mean, that man is beautiful. You have Chance Perdomo. That man is also beautiful, and he's funny as shit. So, yeah, and Ambrose is my spirit animal. So, yes, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina in iconic. Period. Next show we have is Cobra Kai. God. Fuck. Cobra Kai. Yeah. I'm putting this in what we can do. And we're doing that because Netflix just said bloody hell to hell with it, which is ironic because I just went over Sabrina. But I'm saying that because when YouTube had Cobra Kai, when they made Cobra Kai, because it was a YouTube original for a good while, when they were making it, I actually liked it. It was really nice. It was really nice to see Danny and Johnny years later still acting like immature ass, bratty ass children. It was fun to watch. It was very entertaining to see them ruin their own lives over karate. It was entertaining. But then Netflix acquired it. And season 2 was made. And it went downhill for me. It went downhill for me. It was a bunch of bullshit. It just, the story is like, Cobra Kai should have been a miniseries. It should have been a miniseries, in my opinion. It would have done better as a miniseries. But since Netflix needed something to gravitate attention to their streaming platform, they said, okay, let's do a season 2. And then season 2 ended with that stupid ass cliffhanger of Miguel falling off the balcony and hitting his head and being in the hospital. They ended on that fucking cliffhanger. And now the season 3 came out January 1st, and I still have not watched it. I still haven't watched this shit fire. I know it's gonna be a shit fire. I know it's gonna be bad. So I'm putting it off as much as possible. I might make a video on Cobra Kai explaining why I don't like the later seasons more. I might make a video explaining this later in the year when I actually watch season 3. Or when the series finishes with an inevitable season 4, because they are renewing this shit. So even if they don't have news, I know they're renewing this bullshit. So yeah. Cobra Kai, what we can do. Next show, Euphoria. I have a squabble with Euphoria, actually. It's very hard to entertain me. It's very hard for TV shows to entertain me because I am studying screenwriting and cinematography, so I can predict some of the stuff that's happening on a TV show. But Euphoria was one of those shows that stumped me. I couldn't predict anything that happened in Euphoria. I couldn't. It was just twist after turn after turn with Rue and Jules and Nate and the beautiful cast. It was a lot, and it really hit on addiction and mental health in a way that I have never seen a TV show do ever. It was very real. It was very honest. And I like that. But here's the squabble I have with Euphoria. Nate. Fuck Nate Jacobs. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, the show needed a villain. Well, the show didn't really need a definable villain. But Nate Jacobs, they could have kept him. They could have kept him. But, yeah, iconic. Euphoria is iconic. Next show, Lovecraft Country. Right. So before I go into any discussion about the show, we need to take a look at this opening because, girl, I mean, the opening is just... I have to show you. I can't even explain it. It's just so good. Okay. Oh my god, I need to cue it right now. Okay, yes. Right. Now that you have the full scope of Lovecraft Country and what it's about and everything, we're going to get back to the discussion, the video. So, I actually just finished Lovecraft Country today, which is actually very nice. So I have a lot to say on it. It was something. It was something. It was very different. It was very different. Brief analysis. I love the fact that they chose to talk about racism. I love that. I love that they really went into depth of racism. I love that it's an entirely black cast, entirely black main cast of characters. That was nice. It was refreshing to see a black family in the 50s deal with all the shit that they had to go through for no reason. Them police officers can fight me. Them police officers can fight me. It's on site. But it was actually really nice to see everyone go through everything. But Montrose. There was no need for Montrose being gay. We didn't need that. I'm glad it's there. I'm not saying that, like, I don't like it being there, but the story, the story could have gone on without Montrose being gay. So, that weighed it down a lot because, oh, and also the motivation of the show's main villain, it upset me. It really did upset me. So, this was some hunk of bullshit, her motivation. I'm not gonna spoil Lovecraft Country because it's a really good show. It's a really good show. It was really beautiful. I'm going to make a video on Lovecraft Country, really diving into it. So, yeah. But, indifference. Lovecraft Country in indifference. Because, like I said, show was really beautiful, had great color, great cinematography, great screenwriting, but some of the characters fell a little flat for me. Some of the characters felt a little bit one-dimensional, and yeah, it didn't hit certain spots for me. She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. However, I'm torn because there was a lot of good things about She-Ra. Ketra and Adora and all of them, they were really nice. The characters, again, even the supporting cast had a few good characters like Glimmer and Bo. But I've also watched the original She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. So, indifference. I don't know what else I can say about it until I decide to make a in-depth video on it. But, yeah. The last, but not least, Station 19, Shonda Rhimes' Station 19, which is a very welcome adversary to the now lackluster Grey's Anatomy. Grey's Anatomy, God. But Station 19 is a very welcome, a very nice spinoff. It's comedy gold at times. It's drama gold at times. I mean, Warren is still Warren, but he learns a lot also throughout this show, which makes him kind of likable. He's kind of likable in this show, Mr. Warren, for some reason. But, yeah. And then you have his supporting cast, like Herrera and others who ground him when he gets on his high horse, as Warren tends to do. You have the supporting cast of Station 19 there to ground him. So, that's really nice. But, I have a problem. See? Is it gonna get the private practice treatment? One thing I need to know about me is Private Practice is one of my favorite shows of all time, and it ended too early. In my opinion, it ended entirely too early. So is Station 19 going to do the same thing? Is it going to get me hooked? Is it going to make me fall in love with it to end halfway through its run without its vision being sought through? You know what I mean? But Station 19 is iconic. I really don't have anything bad to say about it at the moment. I've only watched one season, so I don't know yet. But it's iconic to me. It's iconic. It deserves its spot for now. When I finish it, I'll probably make a video on it and come back to that ranking. But all of these shows, every single show on this list, I am going to make a separate video about. So just not right now. God, no, not right now. I have to make scripts for those and all that good stuff. I don't script my videos at all. So I have to make in-depth analysis videos of all 6 of these shows because they're actually really nice. So yeah, that's the end of this video. I'm really happy I got to do this video. I'm really happy that I also got to show y'all the direction that I'm going in as a YouTuber. I'm finally glad that I found my place on this platform, by the way. So yeah. With that being said, if you like me, if you like my person, if you like anything about me, you can follow my Instagram at its newly changed username, which is just my name, January Katsugi, with no spaces. January Katsugi. That's my new Instagram username. You can also follow my secondary account at Glamour by January. You can follow my spam account at Beetle with No Juice. So, yeah. And if you want to see more of me, if you like more of my person, you can follow my TikTok at Katsugi Jan. And you can also follow my placeholder Twitter at Fire on the Metro. But if that's all, I will see y'all whenever.